The premier meeting for dental education is in full swing. Thank you for tuning in to ADEA TV. I'm your host, Raisa Pascal. Now, there is an absolute buzz of activity all around us this week, and one of the places we are feeling it the most is right here in the exhibit hall. Here's what your fellow attendees had to say about the innovative show floor.
I'm just getting into the exhibit hall. We've been at some different conferences, so there's lots of different vendors, and we appreciate everybody coming out and getting to see like all the new technology that there is. Technology in dentistry is just kind of exploding, so it's really cool to see all the different things that are coming out.
I'm here to see just what the exhibitors have to offer, and I see a lot of things that could be interesting for schools and also for students who might be considering investing in these equipment, all these materials in their practices. Sometimes I come across things that I've never heard about, so it's always good learning about good equipment, new products. For the purpose of communicating with dental schools and with dental students, I think it's very well organized, and the layout is not overwhelming, and I think that's important for dental students, not to be overwhelmed like the big meetings, so they have select things to choose from and to kind of know, not to be confused with too many products. A lot of jargon could be thrown at them. So I think it's at the level of a dental student who's considering maybe opening a practice or joining a practice after they graduate.
I am really enjoying the exhibit hall. I think that the new technology they're exhibiting is really cool, really exciting future for dental education. I'm a student, so I'd really love to see some of this technology incorporated in pre-clinic. I think there's a really big variety of exhibitors, a lot of kind of like software and products that are services that I think are really cool to get to know.
I teach, so being in the academic field, it's important to not only have access to companies that provide instruments, equipment, but also companies that provide service like we have. It's a very nice variety for someone that is in the teaching industry to see what's available, because many times in your own little world in your school and you don't have access to this, coming to these exhibit halls, it's very nice to have all these types of exhibitors showcasing their products and giving us some new ideas of what it is that we can bring to our students when we go back.
Outside of the exhibit hall, attendees are continuing to further their dental education through a variety of ADEA's educational offerings. The ADEA Diversity and Inclusion Advisory Committee advises the ADEA Board of Directors on issues related to diversity and inclusion in dental education. The committee serves as a reminder to all of ADEA's commitment to inclusive excellence. Assessment of clinical performance is another key interest in dental education. This workshop focused on developing a culture for faculty trust in students' performance to independently care for their patients.
The biggest takeaway that I had was really just how important being vulnerable and honest with each other is, both from a faculty perspective, knowing that as a faculty, I'm not standing in front of a student because I'm perfect. And also our students being willing to understand that, hey, yes, they made failures, but they've also overcome those, and being just transparent in that and for the students to understand, and then therefore they can hopefully build trust or understand where we're coming from as we try to guide them through this learning experience they're going through.
To be open-minded about the process and how we can advance our assessment strategies, as many of us are curious and interested in moving to entrusted professional activities. How does that fit into dentistry in our profession, and how can we collectively enhance our curricula through that?
We are still going strong here at the 2023 ADEA Annual Session and Exhibition, so stay tuned to our daily recaps. We'll be back with more programming shortly.